succulents. Many of you have been asking to see my fridge. But first, we're looking a little bit at my latest TikTok account. Here I am promoting a chef that I know from YouTube. Her name is Rainbow Plant Life. I believe that vegans should support vegans, and she is an ethical vegan, and she has some wonderful recipes. And I used my song that I composed. So if you ever want to use my songs to make videos and do outreach without ever showing your face, that's all you do. All right, so while we listen to that in the background, let's go and have a look at my fridge. All right, let's go. So what we have here. Now I just went shopping, so it's kind of full. It's not always this full, but I didn't clean it up or anything. So I'll just give you a quick tour of what I have, and you can see just quickly that it looks like a normal fridge, except there are no dead bodies in here. No eggs, no milk, no cheese, unless it's vegan. So let's have a look. So back here you can see that there are some vegan milks. There's oat milk and there is soy milk, and we also have a whole bunch of other stuff. I always try to have fresh fruit handy. I have some strawberries here. I can throw those in a smoothie. You can also eat the green part, by the way. If you're too lazy to take it off, just throw the whole thing into a smoothie. I also sometimes slice these and put these on peanut butter toast, or I just eat them plain like that. Always make sure you eat a lot of fruits and veggies each day. I also have here some blueberries, and these, what I love to do is I like to warm them up on the stove and add just a little bit of maple syrup. I mash them up and I make kind of a jam out of it, and I put those on toast as well. So one thing I really do love is whole grain toast with some blueberries on there, warm blueberries. We also have a delicious watermelon, and in here we have some of those large portobello mushrooms. What you can do with those is you can fry these up, and you can make burgers out of them, and you can easily Google some recipes for that if you are ever interested. So again, the idea is to have a large variety of foods each day. Don't eat too much because you don't want to get overweight, and you don't want your budget to cost too much. And you don't want to, especially don't want to waste food. So we actually have kind of a bit too much food right now for us. So we're going to have to really be careful, because remember, when you open your fridge, you eat what needs to be eaten, not what you feel like eating. You eat what needs to be eaten so you don't waste food. We have here some nutritional yeast. This is something that we can put on top of any kind of soup or stew that we make. Sprinkle it on salads. It's really delicious, and it has usually some extra, it has some B12 in there, and that makes it healthy, because of course you know that vegans need to have B12, and you should take a B12 supplement, which is not a big deal because it's better than paying for murder. Lots of spinach, as you can see. This is for baking here. That's some baking soda. And we have here some mint that we can use to make tea with. Also delicious. And we have more mushrooms. And this is a little bit of leftover. It is some it is brown rice, and it is chickpeas and lentils mixed together. And we usually make a huge pot of this. Oh, I don't think this is the right lid. It doesn't seem to be fitting on there. Oh, fridge wants to be shut for a sec. Hold on. Let's open that up again. So yeah, we make a huge pot like this. It's usually a big pot full, and we keep adding different veggies to that throughout the week. So this is a huge tip. Just make a big pot, and you'll have it always ready to add whatever vegetables you want, so you won't get hungry and grouchy and think, oh, I can't be vegan, because of course you can be vegan. Hummus. You can make hummus yourself. Some people didn't actually know what hummus was. So what it is chickpeas basically ground up with a little bit of oil and some spices and some tahini mixed in. More spinach back here, and a cut up onion ready to go. If you cut up onions by the kind of a bit more in advance, like a bunch of them, then you'll always be ready when you want to fry something up really quickly. Again, we now fry only in water, and so we put that in a frying pan and we saute it, and we can add some celery to that, and then we add whatever kind of vegetables there are and mix it in with our base. So we also have here a treat. Check this out. This is vegan, and this is something we have very rarely. It is just a treat, but look at that. I mean, does that look any different from any other brownie you've ever had? It's so moist. It's so delicious. It has nuts in it, but of course, if you're allergic to nuts, you don't have to have nuts. Oh, there's paint all over my hands because I've been painting. Anyway, so what else do we have here? We have some cucumbers. These can just be eaten straight out like that. Remember, you don't need to get too fancy. The more pure your vegetables, the better. The simpler, the better. Just grab one and just walk away. Or while you're watching TV, have some veggies then. Just munch on some cucumbers or munch on some little cherry tomatoes. Don't grab chips. Don't grab junk. Eat healthy. Here we have some corn that was delivered and it was frozen, so it's in the fridge now because you're not supposed to refreeze things. So we're going to cook that probably today and mix with the green beans probably today, and just have this left over and put a bunch of spices, curry, cumin, garlic, and sometimes I throw cinnamon in there, ginger, whatever. Here we have a lot of green peppers. They were on sale, so we buy things when they're on sale. And then this fried up with tomato is really delicious. It's a great combination. And of course, apples are always great. Whenever we eat apple, we give a little bit to our dog Bella. She loves apples. And they can also be mashed up and made into applesauce. You can cut a bunch of them up, put them in a pan, warm them up, put some cinnamon, a little bit of maple syrup, and it's so delicious. Oh, and I forgot to show you, we have a few avocados. We don't have avocados all of the time, but these ones are all about to get ripe at the same time. So we are gonna have to eat those pretty soon. Okay, let me close the fridge again here. Fridge makes noise when left open. Oh, let me close this. Okay, so we've gone over everything pretty much on this shelf. This is just one type of a sauce that we have. Usually we have a marinara sauce that's a little more spicy than that, but that's just all I have at the moment. So let's look over here on the left. On the left we have apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is something that you can add to salads. Just gives it a little bit of a zing. We're eating this kind of mayonnaise right now, but we vary between different kinds. This is really delicious. I mean, why use eggs if you don't have to? This mayo has just got an amazing zing. Honestly, I could eat the whole jar just with a tablespoon. I just find it so good. Standard stuff like everybody. We have some mustard, some more mustard here. This is stuff for baking. And we have some olives. You can just eat those straight or throw them into whatever you're cooking. And here is the maple syrup. You should buy maple syrup instead of honey. Vegans don't eat honey, but they do eat maple syrup. An extra soy milk here and ketchup like everybody else kind of has. And let's see over on this side. Over here I have my ground up flaxseed. Don't forget to eat ground up flax seeds and chia seeds every single day. 1 or 2 tablespoons, really good for you. This is some Biolife cheese. This is the first time I've ever bought this. Kind of the package is falling apart here, but it is really delicious. This is the kind of cheese that they use when we get pizza at a place called Pizza Pizza, and you can get vegan pizza and they give you vegan meat on it. It's so good. I really recommend these. I find them very, very good. We also have Beyond Burgers. Beyond Burger has 20 grams of protein in it, and we don't eat these very often, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, but they are kind of fun to have. Who doesn't like a good burger, right? So then summer's coming, and if you want to be vegan, you can have these ready, and you can bring those, put those on the barbecue, and there's no need to pay for murder. Whole grain toast. I have hemp seeds. I put hemp hearts, hemp seeds on my oatmeal. I also put flax seeds and chia seeds. That's also a great way to eat healthy. Here we've got some cruciferous, we've got some cauliflower here, which I can blend, throw it all in a blender and make a soup out of it. One great thing about a blender is that you can get a lot of vegetables into your body without sort of chewing forever and ever. We have some sweet potatoes. These can be put in the oven. Also back here have some carrots. And in our little drawer here we have, oh my goodness, I have to clean in here. What is this? I don't even know what that is. I'll put that over there. Oh no! Okay, we have some tofu here. We get the firm tofu, and we have this, which is a type of vegan meat that you can buy. This one is flavored Italian, and you can throw that, it's like ground round. You can put that into tomato sauces like spaghetti sauce. You can put it with lasagna or just fry it up in the pan and just throw in some tomatoes and some green peppers, like I said, and some onions and whatever. Just throw things in all together. And we have more backup hummus there. So that is pretty much our fridge. That's it. Hope you enjoyed your little tour of my fridge. Not too many people get to come inside my fridge, but you were one of the lucky ones. So if you enjoyed this, please press like on the video and make sure that you subscribe and press the notification button. I will be showing you all kinds of healthy things to eat. We will be learning how to be great vegans, to not hurt the animals, and to protect the environment at the same time, and to be healthy. Coming up on the screen, you will see more videos. If you haven't yet seen them, go ahead and be curious. Look around my site. There's a lot of videos that you might not have seen yet. Go back into the archives. You'll see videos of me singing and doing all kinds of stuff. And you'll be seeing more videos of me researching and showing you other different amazing vegans in the world. All right, so thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll take care. Bye for now.